Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike, and this Moore League Cross Country video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. I'm on top of the world. The Moore League comes back to Signal Hill Discovery Well Park for the second league meet of the year. Always got to take a second before climbing down the hill to appreciate the views, the sights, and the sounds. We're so lucky to live in a big city that nonetheless has an awesome wildernessy place like this to run a cross-country meet. We start with the boys varsity meet. You see here Wilson rocking the Wonder Bruins jerseys. Love to see him in the pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You love to see that. You also love to see a great race shaping up between Long Beach Poly and Wilson. This was a one-pointer at El Dorado, so very excited to see how these teams would do here at Signal Hill. There is no single sporting event that requires a sports writer to be in better shape than this one, and certainly the case for athletes as well. Zami Moscoco out in front for Wilson on the first turn. So you can see it's still pretty tight there. They run up the hill, they run around the hill, they run around the hill again, they run around the hill again, they come back down. As they come around the second time, it's your boy Rodog. Ronan McMahon Stags out in front, Zane Witter, his Poly teammate, right behind him. Then it's Caden Elsesser and Moscoco for the Bruins. And as they come back down the hill, McMahon Stags is going to win it in 16:22. He's 2 for 2 in his senior season in the Moore League. Elsesser's behind him, but Witter's right on his heels. Guys, you're in the wrong event. This is cross country, not the 100-meter. Witter's going to get him by a second, 16:26, 16:27. Then it's Ezekiel Barraza from Poly, TJ Bryson, another Jackrabbit. Behind them, Moscoco coming in, and Clark Boyce for the Jackrabbit. So obviously a Poly and Wilson heavy finish here at the front. The Jackrabbits would take the team win as well as McMahon Stags getting the individual. Aiden Alegria coming around next from Lakewood. Scott Kirchhoff from Milliken. Joseph Espinoza from Wilson. And then Nick Mejia is going to catch Nico Colchico here in another bit of racing. I gotta say, it makes me exhausted thinking about sprinting the last 100 meters after running up and around for 3 miles. We go to the girls race. This was a one-pointer as well at El Dorado between Poly and Milliken. Very curious to see how the young runners in the Moore League would do on this hill, especially the freshman Camille Lindsay. She dominated at El Dorado, but you don't really know how a cross-country runner is going to do until they get in some actual cross-country. So far, so good for Lindsay on the first turn, way out in front, just out for his solo nature hike. I'm not the best in the world at math, so I'm not the best in the world at determining which team is in the lead as I'm watching this race unfold. But on the first turn, it looked like Wilson in the lead on the team standings for me. See a lot of those pink jerseys up towards the front. No math required to figure out who's going to win the individual race. On the second turn, Lindsay's still way out in front. No one within spitting or throwing distance of her. Isabella Stockalber from Milliken in second. And then on the second turn, I think by my rough math, it looks like Milliken is in the team lead here. But it's, again, obviously another confusing mass of humanity. Runners jockeying for position, and any one of those positions could have ended up determining the team winner at El Dorado. But again, let's start with the easy one. This kid is special. 1923 winner in her first Signal Hill meet, more than a minute faster than second place. That's Camille Lindsay, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of her over the next 3 years. Stockalber from Milliken, second, 2024. She's 30 seconds faster than third place. Her teammate Hazel McIntosh. Then it's Bella Unger from Poly, Aileen Rios from Poly, and Belen Romero from Wilson. So that's 3 in for the Jackrabbits, which gives you a pretty good sense of how the team thing would go here. Grace Vasquez, Jocelyn Gutierrez, and Rebecca Pinedo. The top 5 runners score, so it's all about bringing those in. And that means it's going to be Laura Yantz and Chloe Fuson who seal it for the Jackrabbits. Delilah Chavez coming in for Lakewood. Citlali Nieves from Milliken, Rebecca Perez of Milliken, then Maddie Diaz of Wilson, and Nina Draffin of Lakewood. We can't wait for this Hartwell League Finals on November 6th. It's been a great Moore League cross-country season so far, and we'll see you guys at Hartwell for the League Finals.